compartment of the leg. Yes, Vipasha. माइक अनम्यूट करो भाई. Vipasha is there. Vipasha only started the meeting, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Then मीटिंग स्टार्ट करके चले गए क्या? ओके, गुंजन एंड योगिता. योगिता बताओ.
Yes, ma'am. Tibialis anterior extends the hallucis longus and extends the digitorum longus and last perineus tertius.
पेरोनियस टर्टियस, राइट. फिर हमने मसल्स ऑफ लैटरल कंपार्टमेंट देखे थे. लैटरल कंपार्टमेंट में दो ग्रुप. व्हाट आर दे? गुंजन कैन आंसर. शी हैड रेज्ड हर हैंड.
Proneus
लैटरल
longus.
कंपार्टमेंट.
First is Proneus
यस.
longus and second is Proneus brevis.
So peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. Then we had further seen also how these muscles continue and then they form tendon, and then we also saw how the tendons are held together and how these full muscles along with the muscles near the ankle are actually giving stability. Besides this, muscles of the posterior compartment. Muscles of the posterior compartment, in that we had seen superficial muscles and deep muscles.
Deep muscle.
So next, Deepak Joshi.
Yes,
दीपक
ma'am.
जोशी. हाँ, सुपरफिशियल मसल्स को लिस्ट डाउन करो. क्या क्या है सुपरफिशियल मसल्स?
Gastrocnemius, plantaris, and soleus muscles.
Yes, so these are the superficial ones of the posterior compartment. Okay, next who will say? Dheeraj is there?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Rashmi. Rashmi Chonkar.
And she is also not there.
Sahaj Kaushal.
I'm not present.
भाई क्या कंडीशन है, क्या है ये? Okay, I'll start. Yogita has answered. Tina Sharma is then.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ टीना. तो डीप मसल्स कौन कौन से हमने डिस्कस किए थे कल?
Popliteus, flexor hallucis longus and flexor digitorum longus and tibialis posterior.
And tibialis posterior. Okay. Then we had discussed about gastrocnemius muscle. We discussed about it as the large powerful muscle and how it has two heads, medial and lateral heads we had discussed. फिर हमने देखा था कि जो सोलियस का जो हेड है, सोलियस का सिंगल हेड प्लस गैस्ट्रोक्नीमियस का दो हेड, तीनों मिलकर इट इज कॉल्ड ट्राइसेप्स सूरे, राइट. This also we had already discussed. Then besides that, soleus muscle also called, means also it is fish shaped, right? That was discussed, and how the soleus and the gastrocnemius muscles, by the time they are reaching the calcaneum, what do they form? कैल्केनियम के बोन के पास पहुंचते पहुंचते muscles come together and they form
Tendocalcaneus.
yes, tendocalcaneus. Then we also saw that how the Achilles tendon name came up. फिर लास्ट में हमने popliteus muscle के बारे में भी डिस्कस किया था, राइट? Okay. Now muscles of the foot we will complete today, and before I forget, I should say this is the third revision of muscles. So I expect tomorrow you all will be prepared for appearing for a test from the whole unit. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Because
Okay, ma'am.
this much revision in all my teaching period I would have not done for the same topic. Almost we are doing it now second or third time. I think you would be very well clear with the things. कुछ पूछना है तो आज जो टाइम बचता है उसमें भी पूछ सकते हैं. Right from where we started कि muscle unit, motor unit, neuromuscular transmission, muscles of head, neck, face, stomach, सब कुछ जो कुछ आपने सीखा है पूरा आप रिव्यू करके कल हमारा जो है 1 hour it would be a written test in which you all will be writing answers and sending it to the mail. I'll not keep it one word because in case you have a exam, it is going to be short answer, long answer only. Okay. So muscles of the foot, plantar muscle is one, that is muscles of the sole, and then the next thing is intrinsic muscles of the dorsum of foot, the extensor digitorum brevis. Now, why is it called intrinsic, students? Because it is contained entirely within the foot. Okay. Now, first, let us go into detail of, see, please understand muscles of the foot. First is the plantar muscle, then are the intrinsic muscle. Plantar muscle is very clear, sole के यहीं पर ही है, muscles of the sole. ठीक है? और intrinsic muscles हैं, ये within है, foot के अंदर जो muscles हैं वो हैं. तो first, before going into it, I think we can discuss plantar muscles. So muscles of the sole itself is being divided, or we can describe it in 4 layers. Okay? Muscles of the sole can be described, or we can discuss about it in 4 layers. So what we would do is, you can keep your table ready. The table on it, this thing, it shows muscles of the sole. First is speaking about which layer we will be discussing. What are the muscles that would be present there? Then we'll look out for the muscles in the slide and understand it. Then we'll see the nerve supply, and then we'll discuss the action. Okay? First, the first layer. The first layer itself consists of 3 intrinsic muscles. Okay. 3 intrinsic muscles that are extending from where to where? Right from heel
to
to the
Heel.
toes.
Sorry.
ठीक है, पहला इंट्रिंसिक जो है राइट फ्रॉम पहला लेयर हील से लेकर टोज तक जाता है. लेट्स सी नाउ हु ऑल आर इन्वॉल्व्ड इन दिस. The first one is the abductor hallucis, right? This one. You can see the labeling here. This is the first one. The next one is flexor digitorum brevis. ये आप देख रहे हो, ये आके फिंगर्स के यहाँ पर जुड़ रहा है फाइनली. So it's rightly called digitorum. And here you have one, that is abductor digiti minimi. ठीक है, तो ये जो है ये सारे मिलके आपके कौन सा लेयर फॉर्म हो गया? फर्स्ट लेयर. Clear? Whichever labels are there, at least those we will see. Not necessary all the terms you will get it, but at least जो जो हमको मिल जाता है. जैसे देखो ये है, ये abductor hallucis मिल गया हमको, flexor digitorum मिल गया, right? और abductor digiti minimi. 3 we have got. Now this. Let's see the nerve supply. What is the nerve supply for it? One is medial plantar nerve, and the next for flexor digitorum brevis, it is again medial plantar nerve, and for abductor digiti minimi, lateral plantar nerve. Now what is the action of these three? इसे देख लिया, इसे देख लिया, इसे देख लिया. इन तीनों का एक्शन क्या है जो यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक जाते हैं? Let's see the action also. First, abductor hallucis. Abductor hallucis actually किस लिए help कर रहा है? देखो कहाँ पे जाता है abductor hallucis. This abductor hallucis, it's going like this, right? यहाँ जुड़ रहा है. So it's helping in abducting the great toe. जब आप अपने पैर के बड़े जो अंगूठे को अपने बाकी उंगलियों से अलग कर पाते हो, छोटी उंगलियों से, तो this is because of the muscles abductor hallucis. Then flexor digitorum brevis, it helps in plantar flexion, है ना? ये चारों को आप plantar flexion कर पाते हो. Yesterday we have seen, yesterday नहीं, day before yesterday we had seen the exact way how dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. So ये जो चार टो हैं lateral toes, है ना, उनको plantar flexion करने में, इनको plantar flexion करने में help करता है. Then last one, ये जो है abductor digiti minimi, it helps in only plantar flexion of the little toe. Okay. Okay. So great toe, lateral, fore, little toe, that has to be clear. ठीक है. So कहाँ कहाँ पे मसल्स जुड़ रहे हैं उससे भी आप समझ सकते हो कि कहाँ है और उसका फंक्शन क्या है. अब ये तो हो गया सबसे पहला वाला लेयर. नेक्स्ट सेकेंड लेयर के देखते हैं, कुछ भी अगर लेबलिंग्स हमें मिल जाती हैं. Second layer consists of two extrinsic tendon and intrinsic muscles. extrinsic tendons and intrinsic muscles. किनके extrinsic tendons हैं? Extrinsic tendons किनके आ रहे हैं? Flexor hallucis longus, ठीक है, फ्लेक्सर hallucis longus का टेंडन आ रहा है और फ्लेक्सर digitorum longus. So in this one you will be able to see, ये रहा flexor hallucis longus one and flexor digitorum longus tendons. These are the ones that are labeled here. ये आपका second layer form कर रहा है. Now along with this there are some intrinsic muscles also which are called flexor accessorius, that is one, and also four lumbricals. They are also included in this intrinsic muscles में. One is flexor accessorius and besides that lumbricals तो आपको यहाँ पे ही दिख रहा है, ये जो इस तरीके से फॉर्म हो रहे हैं. These are the lumbricals, ठीक है. So this is the second layer. Now what is the nerve for it? Lateral plantar nerve for first lumbrical, medial plantar nerve for the other three lumbricals. And these are coming from lateral, deep branches of lateral plantar nerve. अब ये तो समझ लिया कि ये कहाँ पर है, कौन नर्व सप्लाई है, इसमें एक्शन क्या है. Permits plantar flexion of lateral four toes. Okay, that is one thing. Then plantar flexion at metapharyngeal joints and dorsiflexion at the interpharyngeal joints of lateral four toes. इसके वजह से क्या हो जाता है, बिल्कुल यहाँ पर भी यानी अंगूठे के लेवल पर भी आप प्लांटर फ्लेक्शन, एक तो पूरे उंगलियों को आप प्लांटर फ्लेक्शन कर पाते हो, साथ में ही आप उसके बीच में डॉर्सी फ्लेक्शन कर पाते हो, ठीक है. और ये सब होने की वजह से क्या होता है, when you are walking you get a good grip on the floor, right? ये सब movements अगर नहीं होता तो then you would have not got so much grip to walk. तो एक तो जो lateral toes हैं उसके plantar flexion भी हो रहे हैं, जहाँ जहाँ पे the land may not be even and all, तो वहाँ पे आपको अपनी उंगलियों को grip बढ़ाने के लिए dorsal और plantar दोनों करना पड़ता है. In that case these lumbricals and the flexor hallucis longus, flexor digitorum longus के जो extrinsic tendons हैं, ये इस grip को बढ़ाने में help करते हैं. That is about the second layer of the muscles of the plantar muscles. Next is the third layer. Let us see the third layer. Third layer है just seeing in your textbook they have you got the diagram for it, students? Here they have labeled the diagram, but the diagram is, you have in your new edition, you will be having the diagram also. Is it there?
No ma'am.
No ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, क्योंकि यहाँ पे लिखा है figure 8A.45. I'm not getting any 8A diagram here, so we can follow what is on the slide itself. ठीक है, 35 तक है, 36 है, 45 नहीं मिल रहा. Okay, third layer है, 3 muscles of this layer are confined to the metatarsal region. Let's see what are these muscles. एक है adductor hallucis, ठीक है, एक है adductor hallucis, दूसरा flexor digiti minimi brevis. हम लोग साथ साथ में लेबल करते जाएंगे, बाद में फिर वो उसको डिस्कस भी करेंगे. सबसे पहला है adductor hallucis. ठीक है, adductor hallucis has been shown. अब इसके बाद next is flexor digiti minimi brevis. Whichever labels we are getting, let us label flexor digiti minimi, right, brevis. और कुछ flexor hallucis brevis. तो ये कौन सा लेयर है?
Third layer.
Third layer, right? So third layer is we have identified the muscles that are there in the third layer. Now what is supplying? The nerve supply, deep branch of lateral plantar nerve, superficial branch of lateral plantar nerve, and medial plantar nerve. Deep branch, superficial branch, and medial, like that you can remember. Then how does it act, or what is the role of this adductor hallucis? And let's see, adductor hallucis especially adducts the big toe towards the second toe. Okay, so especially see when you have to wear a shoe or you wear a sandal with a strap, automatically you cannot keep this flat and spread like this, no? Your great toe moves towards the second toe. तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता है? Adduction of the big toe towards the second toe. That is the main help of these adductor hallucis. Next, plantar flexion of the little toe, that we already have seen. Flexor digiti minimi. So it is clear from this thing that ये plantar flexion में help करेगा. और next is flexor hallucis. यहाँ पर जो आपको दिख रहे हैं, these are helping in plantar flexion of the
big toe.
ठीक है. So these are over. We have come to third layer. We have finished the third layer. Coming to fourth layer. Fourth layer in the plantar muscles, or which are also called the muscles of the sole. The fourth layer, let us see. They have 7 intrinsic muscles and 2 extrinsic tendons. 7 intrinsic and 2 extrinsic. 7 intrinsic are muscles and 2 extrinsic are tendons. So here intrinsic muscles में कौन सा है? 4 dorsal interossi, that is 1. 3 plantar interossi. ठीक है, so that is one thing. 4 dorsal and 3 plantar interossi. And extrinsic में tibialis posterior, that is one thing to remember, and peroneus longus. Extrinsic tendons. So now you may be thinking ये नाम कहीं और भी है. Try to relate now. Where have you heard about tibialis posterior? tibialis posterior है and peroneus longus है. Any of this you have heard? Yes. Peroneus longus at least. Just now we had revised. Remember? Peroneus
Muscle of
longus.
the anterior compartment.
खास करके पेरोनियस लॉन्गस के बारे में हमने क्या देखा था?
सर
लैटरल कंपार्टमेंट हमने रिवाइज किया था ना, पेरोनियस लॉन्गस. तो ये यहाँ पर फुट के वहां पे पहुंचते पहुंचते क्या मसल ही पहुंचता है? वी हैव सीन ना टेंडन्स आते हैं. yesterday day before yesterday something we had seen peroneal muscles जो हैं वो आगे जाकर tendons form करते हैं. So this is the mention here of those tendons that are there. Okay, so ये है आपका fourth layer. Now these are also how they have been mentioned as abductors of the toe and adductors of lateral three toes. Okay, abductors of the toes. abductor यानी ग्रेट टो और सारे जो आपके ये टोज हैं इनको एक दूसरे से अलग करने में हेल्प करते हैं. और adductor of lateral three toes, that means bringing them close together. Done. So fourth layer also we have seen. Now action has been mentioned in the nerves have been mentioned in the action column. First and second dorsal interossei is by deep peroneal nerves, and third and fourth by lateral plantar nerves. Okay, so these are the things you can remember. अब इसमें से कुछ आपको जो दिख जाएंगे यहाँ पे प्लांटर इंटरऑसे आपको दिखेगा. Here you can see plantar interossei. This is one that you can see. एकदम deep within जो है that has been seen from here. Okay. So we have finished with only now plantar muscles, that are the muscles of the
foot.
complete हो गया. muscles of the foot कुछ बचा है?
Yes मैम बचा है intrinsic muscle.
हाँ, right. Okay, so just muscles of the sole we have completed. We have still to complete muscles of, that means the intrinsic muscles of the dorsum of the foot. And we know the only one that we are going to discuss is extensor digitorum brevis. Let us see if we can see it here. Yes, here is the extensor digitorum brevis muscle that we are going to discuss. Okay, so intrinsic muscles of the dorsum of the foot, extensor digitorum brevis. Now there are small fleshly belly arising from upper surface of calcaneum, and further it splits into 4 tendons into the medial 4 toes. Okay, splits into 4 tendons. Most median tendon is called extensor hallucis brevis. Tendons are inserted into dorsal surface of middle and terminal phalanges. Now let us understand it with the diagram also. You can see small fleshly bellies. These we know na muscles like this, when they arise, we call them bellies. They're arising from calcaneum. पीछे से calcaneum हमने देखा है इस diagram में, है ना? These are the areas where the calcaneum would be there. वहाँ से arise होकर you can see it is splitting into 1, 2, 3, 4. ठीक है? Small toe के अंदर नहीं जा रहा है. Splits into 4 tendons into medial 4 toes. Medial क्यों कह रहे हैं? Nearest is this toe, nearest to the midline of the body. तो यहाँ से 1 की गिनती चालू होती है. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Fine. So these are the medial 4 toes, and the tendons are split like this. The most median tendon, this one, जो यहाँ आके फिर ये फॉर्म हो रहा है, is called extensor hallucis brevis. You can see this one labeled here, extensor hallucis brevis. Now tendons are inserted into dorsal surface of middle and terminal phalanges. ठीक है? So यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हो ये ऊपर आकर बिल्कुल यहाँ पर ज्वाइन हो रहा है, मिडल एंड टर्मिनल phalanges में आके ज्वाइन हो रहा है. So this was about the intrinsic muscles. Then nerve supply is by pseudoganglion of lateral branch of deep peroneal nerve. तो deep peroneal nerve को याद रख सकते हो. You may mention it as branch of deep peroneal nerve. Action is it dorsiflexes the medial 4 toes. Okay, like when now you are sitting, also try to dorsiflex. ऊपर की तरफ अपने अंगूठे को आप मूव करोगे. You can move the great toe, the second, third and fourth together, right? Still the little toe may be down. This is possible because of these muscles. Fine. Then it acts as a beam, prevents separation of components of medial, lateral, longitudinal arcs and helps in maintaining this arcs. So एक तरह से ये आपस में separations के तौर पे ये help करता है, so that they don't collapse. We need them separately for keeping the balance also. Along with tarsal bone, they make foot pliable so that foot can adapt to uneven surfaces. Okay, that means we have discussed already that when you are walking on a uneven surface, if these all flexibilities are not there, you will fall, you will slip. But your foot is able to adapt to the level of the ground, and that is why you will see that the person doesn't fall, they get a good grip even at this level. Here, everywhere these muscles are helping to get a good grip. Then lumbricals prevent toes from buckling under when pulled upon by flexor digitorum. So this also what has to be understood by it. These lumbricals that are there, the four lumbricals that are there, they actually help in preventing these toes by getting buckled. यानी वो बोलते हैं ना अंगूठा और उंगलियां जैसे अटक गई हो. It will not allow it to remain stuck there. They give a pull to the fingers, and that is why the pulling is possible because of the when flexor digitorum pulls the muscles. ठीक है, मीन्स यानी आपको ये याद रखना phalangeal सारे जो joints है उसको अटकने नहीं देते हैं, ये lumbricals उनको pull कर लेते हैं. This we have already discussed. Okay, these muscles just for look again. लम्ब्रिकल्स हमने देखा, टेंडन्स ऑफ द फ्लेक्सर डिजिटोरम लॉन्गस, layer we have discussed all this, right? अच्छा, ये कौन सा लेयर है?
The third layer.
It's mainly showing the third layer. फिर फोर्थ लेयर देखा हमने, that's it. Okay, so we have completed the revision of this unit, students. Please come prepared for the test tomorrow and do justice to it. Don't think कि क्या पता add होगा नहीं होगा. Don't think in that way. I always would tell one thing: it is not only for exam point of view.